Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your July general energy reading, July 2021. This could be for sun, moon, or rising Taurus. And we're just going to get right into it. As always, if the message does not resonate, guys, don't force it to fit. Maybe look at another area of your chart, such as your moon sign or rising sign on my channel to find your message for the month. All right, Taurus, let's get right into it, see what's going on for you guys. What does Taurus need to know? All right, first card out, Taurus, is the High Priestess. All right, put that right about there. So you guys might need to follow your intuition in July. There could be facts and things that are unknown to you at this time. Not anything that you can look at on paper and say yes or no, but it's more of a gut feeling. So we'll get more cards and see what this is about, but there could be a need to heavily rely on your intuition this month as far as what direction you need to do or you need to go in right now and what actions you need to take. Something could also be a mystery to you right now and you're just trying to figure out how to navigate this situation. So let's keep pulling some tarot. Second card out is the Queen of Cups. So whatever we're dealing with here, Taurus, could be something that's very emotional for you to go through. Could be a person, or this could be career. Since this is a general energy reading, just take it and apply it to where it fits in your life, okay? But whatever this is, you're having to draw really deep inside you and deal with these feelings that you have around this situation. The Queen of Cups is extremely empathetic, sometimes to a fault, if she cares too much about the things around her and lets people take advantage, that kind of thing. So again, let's just keep pulling some cards and see what other messages we can pull out of this. Four of Pentacles. So again, for several of you, this is going to be around career. The Four of Pentacles is feeling unstable, basically insecure. And Pentacles are going to be your work environment, your health, your money, your finances, the very physical, earthy things that we deal with in our everyday lives, okay? So if there's something around your work environment or your self-security when it comes to what you need for survival, the Four of Pentacles says you could have some insecurities around that stuff, okay? Something could be rocking or shaking in your life right now, and it has you questioning, are you going to be okay, basically, going forward? So let's figure out more to this story, Taurus. This is just the beginning of this reading, but already I feel like I'm pulling a lot of fear here, a lot of fear around this situation for you guys. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, which is a very good sign, especially in this placement on my spread here. This says, I feel like in July, you guys are going to have a breakthrough of something that's going to make you happy and settle those emotions. The Ace of Cups is a burst of happiness, some sort of new beginning, either relationship or something that just affects your emotional needs, okay? So again, could still be work, could be relationship, but it's something that affects you emotionally. So there is some sort of new beginning here, which is very, very good, I would say, at this point in the reading. Let's keep going. We have the Empress. Okay, Taurus, this is you. This is you showing up in the reading. So we love that. The Empress is someone who is very abundant, okay? She's almost like all of the queens put into one. She is the ultimate queen. And she has everything around her to make changes and do what it is that she needs to do to take care of herself, okay? So for some of you, especially with this being under the High Priestess, you need to trust your intuition and go that direction and know that you are the Empress, Taurus. Taurus are empresses. Very earthy creatures, very abundant. We can make things happen. I say we, I'm a Taurus as well. We can make things happen when we get dedicated and we stick to it and go after it. There is no stopping a Taurus when they get some determination under them and they go full throttle forward on something. So I feel like that is what you guys need to do. The Empress is also about growth, okay? She is growth. She embodies growth. Okay. The Empress in like pagan tradition, you know, is the Mother Earth essentially. So take on that energy with you this month, Taurus, and feel empowered to go forward and grow through this new beginning. Let's pull some more cards here. 5 of Wands. So the 5 of Wands is usually about mental turmoil, feeling like you have a lot of plates spinning at once, feeling like your thoughts are jumbled and confused. And as you can see here in the card, it's like 5 people all fighting each other at once. And usually it's internal struggle, not necessarily an actual fight that you're having with people around you. Could be. But usually 5 of Wands is like you can't figure out where your passions, where your passions inside you need to really be let out, if that makes sense. Your thoughts are confused. You're battling your own ideas and are uncertain. So with this being under the Queen of Cups, your emotional sphere right now, Taurus, it might be a little jumbled up. Some days you're great, some days you're not. And I think it has, again, to do with this 4 of Pentacles, this lack of security that is happening right now for you. So if that resonates for you, it's kind of like you need to just settle your nerves, settle that down, and remember, you are the Empress. You can make things happen as long as you try, Taurus, and you don't give up. You will be successful. That is just how Taurus are. So let's keep going. What does Taurus need to know? Alright, both of last 2 cards came out. We have the World, very good sign, and the Magician. Okay, Taurus, so this being at the end of your reading, huge impact here with 2 major arcana cards. And by the way, the Magician is like the very first card in the major arcana, and then the World is the very last card. So, especially having these 2 cards at the end of your reading, this is a cycle that is playing out, a major life cycle. Okay, this isn't little things that just happen all the time. Like, this is a major life cycle where you are really changing things up. And this is affecting you in multiple ways, but mainly here, your emotions and your self-security as far as your home life, your money, things like that, your health. So the World card, especially under the 4 of Pentacles here, this says that there will be loose ends tied up. There will be a new beginning that will ultimately bring more stability in for you. And the Magician, it's all about manifesting that new beginning and working toward it. The Magician has all the tools around them to make something happen. Okay, you see in the little card here, she has her pentacle, her cup, her athame, her wand. She has everything she needs, okay? But she has to wield the tools. Okay, so you have the tools. You just have to make something happen with it, Taurus. And this ultimately, if you can get this energy going, this is going to lead to your new beginning here, your happiness coming in. All right. So Taurus, ultimately, this is a very powerful message for you for July. There could be a lot of changes happening in your life. Taurus, you have Uranus in your chart right now, which is something I believe it's like a 7-year cycle. And for Uranus to be in Taurus, it is all about change. So every Taurus is like, this next 5 years or so are going to be crazy. There's going to be a lot of changes. Things are going to be shaken up. You're going to be doing a new job or like moving or doing something where it's just, you're really shaking things up here. So this makes sense to me, especially just the kind of year that it's been. So guys, if you feel like you need to make changes, if you feel like you need to manifest something and do something different in your life, go after it and trust your intuition. Again, we have that High Priestess. So we're going to clarify this reading and just get a bit of extra detail for each card here. Why do we have the High Priestess for Taurus? The World. The World has come out again. So this, again, guys, the main message here is there's nothing concrete telling you really what to do. But your intuition is saying you need to do something. You need to change something. You need to start a new career. and leave this toxic one behind. You need to start a new relationship and leave this toxic one behind. Like, along those lines, okay? The world says this is a new chapter. Brand new chapter. A whole new journey, okay? Queen of Cups. Why do we have the Queen of Cups? Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So, Taurus, this is something where it is going to take a lot of physical work. Okay, so again, I am getting career for many of you here. The Nine of Pentacles is becoming self-sufficient, essentially. It takes a lot of work to get there, though, but it's also the minor arcana version of the Empress. So really, you're like showing up here twice now in your reading, Taurus. So how do we get there? How do we get to be self-sufficient? That is the question right now that you guys are asking yourselves. Four of Pentacles. Why do we have Four of Pentacles for Taurus? Card fell on the floor. 1 second. Okay, we have the Page of Wands. So you're really concerned here, Taurus, with jumping into this new adventure. It makes you feel really unstable, like insecure. The Page of Wands is taking that first step and like going out there and actually starting the new adventure. It's no longer, oh, I think I'm going to do it. Maybe in the future I'll do it. No, the Page of Wands is going out there and taking the initial first step into the new direction. That is very scary for you. You want that really badly, but then at the same time, you're hiding there with your coat kind of like wrapped around you like a safety blanket. And it's like, no, I don't want to change. But how are you going to get to Ace of Cups? How are you going to get to the world, the new chapter, unless you change something? Why do we have the Ace of Cups? They do not want to clarify the Ace of Cups. Okay, there we go. We have the King of Wands and the High Priestess. Came out again. So these will both be on the Ace of Cups here. King of Wands taking his destiny, his or her destiny, into their own hands. That is what the King of Wands is. He's confident, he's secure, and the High Priestess following your intuition. So what this tells me, Taurus, is the gut feeling that you're getting of needing to try something new, needing to go out there and do something new, this is hands down what you need to do. Like, you need to trust that. The King of Wands has confidence in his own ability to determine what needs to happen for success. And that will lead you to the new happiness coming in. Why do we have the High Priestess? Why do we have the High Priestess for Taurus? Oh, okay. We have Temperance. So Temperance is, again, another major arcana card, is about patience. But more importantly, when I pull the Temperance card, I think about the alchemy of making situations work. So you might have to pull several things from your tool belt here, Taurus, to make something work here. And that's why I think it is such a struggle for y'all, or it makes you feel insecure, because maybe you're used to just doing this one thing, right? This one thing every day that guarantees you a certain amount of money. And again, this could be relationship as well. So just take it how it fits for you. However, Temperance says sometimes to start something new and make a new thing work and create this whole new path, you have to pull things from several different areas, maybe several different skills that you have, and put them together to make a brand new product or a brand new job. So this is part of your growth. That's why it's on the Empress card. This is part of your growth, is I feel like you need to kind of reach in to yourself, reach into your tool belt, and start using some of these things that you have been just leaving to the side and not really thinking, oh, I can, start doing this and make money with this new method, right? So I know that's kind of jumbled up, but take that how it fits for you, Taurus. But I just feel like you're used to doing one thing, and now the thought of doing something new and having to like dust off some of these old skills that you have is a little daunting, okay? But you can do it, and it's part of like you leveling up to become a better person and a more successful person. So why do we have the 5 of Wands? Why do we have the 5 of Wands is clarified by the 6 of Cups. There's a need here to be gentle with yourself, Taurus. 6 of Cups is sort of like that innocent love, the gentle nurturing love that we can receive. And I feel like you need to be gentle with yourself. This is your thought patterns that we're dealing with the 5 of Wands. So be gentle with yourself. Try to put a stop to some of those crazy spinning plates in your head that you feel like you just have no control over, because you do have control over it. And often it's just that we are too hard on ourselves when we are dealing with big changes. We have the Emperor on the world. So you guys do need to take charge. And that was pretty much already a given with what we've talked about in this reading. But you guys do need to take charge and take accountability to have this new beginning start for you. It won't happen if you sit by and do nothing. Again, we have the Magician, which talks about manifesting this for yourself. Okay, and lastly, we have the Hermit, and this also fell out, the Page of Cups on the Magician. So you guys might be sort of in hermit mode, or you might spend July thinking about how to go about starting these changes, which is fine. I think though with the Hermit card, sometimes it's easy to get lost in that hermit mode and overthink the process. So you might need to still just get out there, try something, do something. Don't sit in hermit mode too long. And the Page of Cups is be creative. Okay, Page of Cups, a lot of times it's a little bit of a timid energy, but there's a lot of creative passion there. So you might be a little timid. You might be to just sit, stay in hermit mode and I just want to, keep thinking about it. I feel like you guys need to kind of jump in. It's okay to think about it and prepare yourself mentally, physically, yada yada, for trying this new thing out or trying a new relationship out. But at the end of the day, you still need to take the plunge and go for it. So that almost wraps it up, Taurus. I'm just going to pull maybe a couple of these oracle cards, give a little tidbits of advice for you guys. What does Taurus need to hear going in July? We have Lavender, surround yourself with love. So again, very important to nurture yourself right now, Taurus. Don't shut yourself out from people. Talk to people as you're going through these changes in your life. Talk to your support system. What else does Taurus need to know? We have Universe. We are all just stardust. I really love that card because it kind of reminds you that, we are all human beings on this planet just trying to figure out shit. And we all have hardships. We all struggle. We all have to grow. So you are no worse off, or if you get what I'm saying, like you can do it. Other people start their own business or start new relationships. They grow and they can do it. They can be successful. So can you. Okay. Last one for Taurus. Let's get one more. One more card for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Okay. We have Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. So self-care is coming out here with advice, Taurus. It is really jarring to go through so much change, especially for Taurus. We hate change. So take care of yourself right now. Take a mental health day. Spoil yourself, okay? And go easy on yourself and try to put a stop to any kind of negative thought patterns, like saying you can't do it, because you can. I fully believe you guys can. So, Taurus, that's what I have for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, remember to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.